Hey, my beauty squad, take 365. I started this with no makeup on. And as you can see, I've done prepped my base, did my brows, and now I'm doing my base of my eyes. That's how frustrated I'm getting. But it's just because of my girls being wide open right now. Anywho, welcome. If you're new, it's your girl Jessica. I hope you stay around. See if you enjoy my content. If you do, I will gladly appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button, turn that bell on, and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And sharing is caring. So if you know anybody that might enjoy my content, please share me out. Once I get to 2K, we are doing a 2K giveaway gift card. So I can give back to one lucky amazing subscriber. Fine. I am doing our YouTube or Pixie My Makeup Thursday collab. This month is not, we're not doing it traditionally like we usually do. The way we usually do it in this collab is a couple of us all paired up, and each week we are paired with a new partner, and that partner, then you choose 2 palettes out of your collection, send them a picture of those palettes. They then pick 5 shades for you to use. You come up with a way to use those 5 shades. For the month of December, just like kind of in October, we're switching it up. We're doing Christmas theme, winter theme, holiday theme looks. Last week, I do apologize, I wasn't able to make it. My mom, if most of y'all know, y'all know.
Shit, do not into you. You're fine.
Sorry. Will you take her to Jasmine? Tell Jasmine to get the fuck up off the phone and actually do something. And on the way back through here, tell them fucking boys to get up and start cleaning too.
Come on.
Okay. Like I was saying, was if you know, then you know. My mom had a hemorrhagic, they think a hemorrhagic stroke back in October. Very scary, very scary situation. I lost my dad 6 years ago, along with my brother 3 months after I lost my dad. So it's literally, my mom's all I have left, and my older sister. But that's for another tale. Anywho. So very scary. She was in a hospital for a couple of days. She did get released with high blood pressure medicine, COPD, a whole bunch of issues going on, but she's doing fine. She was, recovering well, still stubborn as all. And we're kind of waiting on her to get a new ID, unfortunately, because my mom is a hermit crab. I moved out whenever I was 12 and went and lived with some of my friends. I was kind of brought up in a not the best situation for a child, and so my parents didn't really care that I left. They weren't really focused on me, so I left and moved in with a couple of my friends when I was younger, and I actually lost contact with my parents for about 3 years. I found my mom when I was 15. She was living on the streets. I was pregnant at the time. I bought her in where I was staying and started taking care of her. And tie-dye, fast forward later, I have 9 kids. She has been with me the whole time. Even like periodically, whenever there for a little bit, I was paying for her and my dad to live separate from us, but she was still like right there. And so ever since I had my firstborn, which she is 20 now, she's been with me. I found both of my parents right before I had my oldest son. I moved them both in, started taking care of them both, and then long story short, they did what they did. Their time will come to whenever they have to justify what they did. I could justify myself knowing that I take care of my parents. I take care of my parents. I take care of my mom to the maximum of my capability, and I love it. She helps me out so much with my kids. My dad helped me out so much with my kids. I could not do any of the stuff that I was capable of doing if I did not have them. And trying to raise a herd of kids, I was able to work full time and do what I need to do to support my family because of my parents. So I'm very blessed. Anywho, we got another scare. She started feeling weird, and I'm guessing now, being that stroke kind of lit a light bulb in her butt, and she's come to the conclusion she's not a spring chicken anymore, and she really does need to start taking care of herself if she plans on being around a little bit longer for us. I guess while we're talking, actually, he applies some makeup, right? to make more sense. She started feeling a little weird and recognizing, hey, you know, this ain't normal. Her legs started giving way on her, and she couldn't figure out why. And she had no reasonable explanation for it. Where she couldn't walk, she had to start using her cane. She had got in the hospital and couldn't explain the reason of it. Then she started kind of feeling numb in her tongue and everything else. And so thank God that some of the stubbornness got set aside, and she let me know as soon as I guess it was more than a day or so. I wish she would let me know a little bit sooner, but she still let me know, so I'm blessed for that. Beggars can't be choosers, and baby steps for that woman. And so we took her to the hospital, and they told her that her blood pressure was 245 over 190, super, super, super high. Not good kind of high. So she had to stay there for a little bit. She didn't have to stay overnight or anything. They were able to bring it down, being they already kind of knew what to give her and what she needed, because she had currently run out of her medicines. And like I said, we're waiting on her ID. She's got an appointment to get her ID, and we were just waiting on that to get her into a doctor. So she ran out of her medicines, unfortunately, and so yeah, it made her blood pressure go back up. And then come to find out, little did we know that a UTI can cause loss of mobility in your feet. So if you're a little bit older and you get a UTI or get something, make sure you're taking care of yourself, because nobody wants to lose their mobility to move. Not a good feeling. Because I had never heard it. Never ever. She come home and I was like, so what did he tell you? It was thinking maybe it was a repercussion from the stroke per se. And she was like, no, they said that it's caused from a UTI. And I was like, what? I'm going with this red right here. I went in with this white right here. This is the it's an unusual palette that I grab all the time. It's from Bella Beauty Bar. And I was like, how's that possible? But yeah, so it's from the UTI. Alright, Felicity, hold on, baby, hold on. What do you want with your butt? She took her diaper off.
Which one?
And so yeah, so just make sure if you have a loved one that's a little bit older. I think my mom said she was looking it up and it said anything over 50. I guess it can cause into younger group of age, but it's more targeted towards older group. I'm going with a fluffy brush now, just lightly with that red, very lightly.
Sophie.
And so yeah, just be careful, because evidently it happened quick, fast, in a hurry, because my mom was in the hospital in October and she didn't have one, and then by the 1st of December it was attacking her legs. So it's very scary. She still currently is trying to get around with the cane and stuff. We're taking it day by day. She is on her medicine. I'm going back in with that white just to kind of buff everything out.
Mommy. Mama.
Alright, we'll give it to your sister. Go. So just be super careful. You learn something new every day, which I'm a high believer in that anyway. So if I can pass the knowledge on and save y'all the what, then by all means I'm gonna try to. But I actually talked to a couple of people, and all the people were in same agreement. They were like, yeah, they was telling me cases that they know of, personal experience and stuff. I was like, wow, I would have never guessed. I would have called it baloney. Hopefully she's able to get her mobility back. She does not like not being able to walk, and having to kind of hold on to stuff to get around. Is not somebody to stay still whatsoever. I'm going back in with that white. Trying to think what I could use to deepen this up just a tad. I like it, but I think it needs to be a little bit deeper. But yeah, so I do apologize for not joining last week. And I was actually paired up with the beautiful Adrienne. And I hate that I had to miss it, because I filmed it after the chaos and stuff. And I put it up. And I couldn't release it. It was not my best quality. I did not like the makeup look whatsoever. At all. Because we just kind of went off of a Christmas theme. You know, we didn't really pick no colors or anything specific. We were just like, okay, let's do Christmassy. And we were good with it, which I was fine. I tried 3 different looks. And my mind was just elsewhere. Which y'all can imagine. So I do apologize. Make sure you please go check out Adrienne. And this week I am paired with the beautiful Alicelynn. Loves being a granny. Adrienne and oh, this is a little bit darker. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. I'm just using an eyeliner brush. This is shade Rotten, and this is Peachyqueen. Both Adrienne and Alicelynn are longer term supporters of mine on my channel. They were around when I got pregnant with Felicity. Even beforehand. And then, like, I know I kind of backed up a little bit from YouTube. Unfortunately. Not because I wanted to, but because I kind of had no choice. Dealing with bachelor girls was a handful. Plus, on top of that, trying to figure out the signal here at this house was chaotic, to say the least. And I still have a lot of issues, but I've kind of figured out loopholes to get stuff uploaded. So I do like have to go out into town and kind of get stuff uploaded, but I got it. Anywho, please make sure you go check out both of these amazing ladies, and also everybody else in this awesome collab. Do not forget that Mary is the one that started this collab. Show her some love. So if you are interested in joining something like this, do not hesitate to reach out to Mary. This is legit one of the first collabs I can say is just so laid back, so chill. I enjoy every single week of it. I enjoy every single person in the collab. We don't have no drama. We don't have no BS. We don't have no shit starting. Like, I love it. And I've been in it for quite a few months now. So I think that if I was going to have any issues, I would have seen it. Like, I adore everybody in this collabs. So please, 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 make sure you go check them out. And do keep in mind that every week, not everybody will be participating. It's not like an obligation that you have to participate every week. It just more or less, the only obligation is to let her know if you're going to be in or not. So she knows to put you down, to pair you up or not. The only thing she asks is like Sunday night, you know, be alert and either comment in the group chat or DM her or let somebody know. I think what I should have done is probably went off and did one side first. And then came on here kind of knowing what I was doing. But then where's the fun in that? I kind of like watching the magic come together too. And allowing y'all to see how my crazy ass brain works. Because legit, as we speak, I still have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of flowing with it. I know I'm doing red. I know I'm doing white. I know it's supposed to be candy cane. So we're going from there. And then whatever flows onto my eyeballs, I guess just flows onto my eyeballs. I do want to bring this up just a tad more This is why I love Yard Cosmetics. I do gotta get some more ASAP. I am scraping. Okay, I think that'd be okay. So I think if I go in and kind of carve it back out and get it circular. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, Mr. Mario called. So I've just been tracing over that line right there. That's why it's a little bit deeper, and bringing that out just a little bit. I think I'm gonna just draw a candy cane on my face. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of like this. I don't want to do too much to it and overdo it, because is there such thing to overdo it? I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's just like a really pretty silver white. I want to go with sandworm, but it has like a blue shift to it, and I don't think this needs a blue shift. It's not going to give me what I want or what I'm really looking for in this look. You know what I mean? I absolutely love Peachyqueen Cosmetics. I do have a discount code with her, so most definitely drop down below in my description box and grab it up and go use it. Especially if you have not tried her formula. Even if you don't go right away and buy anything, go subscribe to her channel, like her brand thing, to get notifications, because some of the epic ass palettes go on sale. I got my Hellfire palette for $7. I got my Purple Haze palette that was like a $35 palette for, I want to say, $12. She does these awesome sales all in between time. She don't just wait for holidays and stuff like that. So definitely go check her out. And again, if you don't buy nothing right away and find no harm, just subscribe to her thing so you will get notifications when she does sales or when she has releases. And keep an eye out, because there is some things that she puts out, and once it's out and it's there, she don't bring it back. Sorry, Mario called. Makeup Institution brush. And I want to go in with Bad. That's this shimmery red right here. And just kind of ombre that out. Really pretty right there. Oh, yeah. And I want to do it in like an angle because of like the candy cane. You know what I mean? Like I tell y'all, when my brain goes, it just goes and goes and goes. Okay, so that's pretty. I do want to go over it though with the white shimmer or silver shimmer, whatever you want to call that, to kind of just give it the ombre effect. So when you turn your head, and see, whenever you're layering shimmers and the shimmers ain't got nothing to grab to, you're going to have fallout. So that's why I recommend that you don't do. I'm pretty sure that's why they're going to get them. Y'all have to understand my passion for Nightmare Before Christmas. Other than Oogie Boogie wearing a crown back there, my whole cover set is Nightmare Before Christmas, year round. That should say statements. And what's even more awesome is my husband allows it. I didn't ever really have to argue with him. He did, I think, want to kind of pull me away from it a little bit, because for Mother's Day last year, he got me a comforter set. And I used it whenever my Nightmare Before Christmas comforter got dirty. I would use that one if I didn't have a chance to wash it in time, and just switch it out afterwards. And then I ended up giving it to my oldest daughter for her bed, because I think like one of the kids ripped her comforter, and so I just gave her that set. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. And I think I'm gonna carve it out and put like jewels right there, Maybe red and white jewels. Yeah. Give me a second. Let me go get some of my stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, so I started it. I want to show y'all kind of how I got it going right now. So I put the white little crystals on. That's these right here. I'm using my little pen to pick them up. I put some glue on the back of my hand. And now in between those, where you see those little dots, I'm going to go in with some red ones.
No, give me Mama, give me camera. No, give me Mama, give me camera.
Mm-hmm. Just like that.
Give me Mama.
No, hold on, Luna.
No, give me Mama, give me camera.
So I don't know, like, if it's going to look all put together afterwards. It goes a little something, something. And then I might actually go in and put some down here afterwards.
Mom, give me Mama, give me camera.
What do you want?
Give me Mama, give me camera.
What?
Give me Mama, give me camera.
Sophie won't give you some? She's trying to fix it. Let her fix it first, and then she'll give you some, okay?
Okay.
Oops. I'm telling y'all, she's something else.
Mommy,
What, she wants you?
give me camera.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go get it. I'm gonna put some plumper on my lips while we sit here and figure this out. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off and match this eye to this eye and go ahead and do my base and be done with that, and then come back and then we'll finish it up and see how far more we go with it and what else we do with it, because I might just leave that there and then draw a candy cane like down here, like 2 candy canes in the shape of a heart, something. We'll figure it out. We always do. But I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. It will legit be a mini second for you. Even though it'll take me like an hour. But it'll only be a second for you. So don't go nowhere. Bright light. This is the final look. All I gotta do is my lips and the candy cane. I hack where there it is. It was showing like how to push this up. So I'm gonna try it. It works, guys. It works, but it also takes product off. So just be wary. I don't think this is worth saving right here. I'm just going to make it a hellacious mess. So let's just start with this. Because this is like the perfect roundness. See? So I'm just going to outline it like that. I'm going to do another one up here. And they're just easy. Like that. And then one coming from the lip. I do want to apologize ahead of time if you hear my daughter. She's just in one of those moods. I think she'll be okay. But again, 3-year-olds are just unpredictable, honestly. So I'm just going to push that back in there. I'm going to just set it in there. And then close it. I might end up taking this one off. This one looks really janky. So, all you got to do if you mess up, just... This is why I like white. You can just kind of pat it into your makeup. And it just basically gives you a little illuminated highlighter wherever you had it. And then what I like to do is once I kind of got it buffed out, because you don't want to go in and swipe off, because then you're going to swipe off all your... This is what I like contoured with or bronze with. I'm just patting it over just to give it a little bit more color so it matches the rest of my face on here. Just like so. Yay. So now I want to go in. I've got to get this door shut. It's driving me nuts. That's the gems. I did use these. You can get these at any craft location. I want to say I got these at Walmart in the craft section. You can get them off of Amazon. You can actually get gems that are like for the face, but it's the same thing. These are already like pre-stickied, but I don't go off the pre-sticky because like once you kind of like pull it off, it don't stick well. And I just take a little bit of lash glue, pop it on the back of my hand, take a Q-tip or what have you at bay, and be done. Hold on one second. Okay, so I kind of started ahead of y'all because hubby called, and I figured while I was FaceTiming him because he wanted to see my look, I would go ahead and kind of figure this out so I could show y'all what I'm doing. Alright, so I went in and laid it all down with the white. And yeah, I'm going to have to buy me another white to go to. Because if not, I'll be hitting pan soon in this palette. And I know that my Blend Bunny palette has white. But it's not as good, man. It's not as good as this. And I say that with the most respect because I love Blend Bunny. But this formula, superb, y'all. It is superb. Like, the white is not as pigmented as it is in this one. And I'm just taking like an angle brush. Basically what I use to carve out my cut crease, I'm using it again for this. And I wanted to lay that down because that NYX Jumbo pencil is a little bit more wetter formula. And I didn't want it grabbing the red awkward. Because you know how like, with wet formulas, like it tends to like be patchy. And if I went over it with all white first, it did a lot better for me. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's making sense. But it's like an even proportion now. I don't have to really worry about the patchiness. Alright, so this is what we got popping. There's one, there's two. And I do want to shade it out under it. Just to make it pop a little bit. There we go. And I think what I want to do is go over top with like the white to make it pop even more. Oh no, we'll see. No, please don't bite me, baby. Hold on. On my last one, and I was freak. And even though candy canes do not have to be perfect in proportion, stripes, colors, style, whatever, a candy cane is what you make it. Just like if you go to grab one from the freaking store, you're not going to find two candy canes exactly the same. So it makes it a little bit easier with an OCD person like me. Because I'm like, okay, it don't have to be perfect, Jessica. It does not have to be perfect, Jessica. It does not have to be perfect, Jessica. I keep telling myself that. And then I'm going to shadow it out underneath here. Just a tad, like so. This is why I like the angle brush. It just gets... Ta-da! And I sat here and I kept telling myself, alright, I'm not going to go too extra with this look. I'm not going to go too extra with this look. I went extra AF with this look. Let's just face reality at this point. That's the thing. I'll admit to it. Alright, so I'm just taking some of that white and basically just tapping it on the outside of it, because the shadow is where it will be like underneath, and then you want to highlight where you're peeking. And if I thought this through, and I might still do it, I want to do like a glorified candy cane look. I want to go get some candy canes and do like some sticking out my mouth. You know what I mean? And I have blood and all. Let me know if you're interested in that. But no, it's not Halloween no more. You might not want to see all the extras. But if y'all like that, I might not even do it with candy canes. I might do it with like gingerbread or ornament. Tell me if you want to see a glorified Christmas look. That'd be a better way to put it. Try to make sure I go at an angle. To me, it just gives it a more realistic candy cane look. Which I think. I wanna. So this is my candy cane look. Alicelynn, I hope you like it. No! Oh, now I have to take this off. And now you do it. Anyway, I hope y'all like my candy cane look. I'm gonna go take some pictures after I do my lips again. I think this is the easy part. Well, now we're gonna have a pink candy cane. See where my lips are chapped? But I love y'all, and I will see y'all in my next one. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. You know, turn that bell on and give this video a thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. It does help me out. Guys, sharing is caring. That's what it's all about. 2K giveaway. Y'all already know. We're getting super close. Super close. So if you want in on it, help me get 2K. First of all, we got to get to the goal. And then make sure you're subscribed. That's it. That's all you got to do. And then once we get to 2K, and I'm a little bit over 2K to where I know I'm not going to fall back under. And it's just a goal. Like, it's not nothing special to anybody else other than me. It's a number. But I've been stuck in this position for a while. And it's past time to get this back rolling. Your girl's not playing no more when it comes to YouTube. I'm back better than ever. I'm doing a damn thing. And I want to see somewhere or another it pay it off. You know what I mean? But with that being said, I love y'all. Share me out. It does really help me a lot. One more subscriber is closer to the 2K line, and closer we get, more anxious we are. And if lucky enough, Mike could do like 2 giveaway winners for 2K giveaway, 2 gift cards, or what have you. I'm praying, I'm manifesting some positive things to happen in my channel. And I want y'all on a journey with me. So, most definitely, if you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It's not fiction. I don't just go over assuming. And if I do assume, I do let you know, hey, you know what? This is just me guessing. Right? I'm not a genius by no means, but I do try my hardest to make sure I give y'all reliable information. And again, I love y'all. I will see y'all over in my next video. Don't forget to drop down below in the description box. Go check out everybody else in this collaboration, especially Alicelynn. And don't forget to go give some love to Adrienne as well. Yeah, it's my bad. I missed last week. And yeah. So I'll see y'all in the next one.